All right, race fans, we're back here live at Kentucky again. That's right, I called the Kentucky Derby. But we got a lot of horsepower on the track here tonight. Got a lot of people filing in. We're in the middle of qualifying right now for the Extreme Motorsports 99.com Xfinity Series here live under the lights at Kentucky. We were here this past Tuesday for the Truck Series with a thriller. Mr. Popularity, Tyler Sifford himself, pulled that win off there. Well, as always, I'm Joe White up here in the OSRN Network booth, and I am accompanied by the legendary man himself, Tim McBriar. Tim, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, Joe. How y'all tonight?
I'm doing awesome, man, I tell you. And it's, we got a good field out here. Let's see, about 30-some machines about to get set. And look who's on pole, Jay Pryor. So you know Pat's out there, man, already jumping up and down doing jumping jacks.
Yes, she is. I tell you. She loves it when he gets up there up front.
Absolutely, man. Puts it on pole. Jay Pryor. Wow. Good run for him. Trying to, let's see. What's Tyler Sifford? Not too good tonight. He's back in the 20th spot, but he's got time. Now, we talked about this track this past, Tuesday. Actually, I've been in Kentucky now twice. We were there last night too for the 7500 and Extreme Motorsports on Tuesday. So it's been kind of, actually it's my bad, it was Charlotte and we were on Tuesday. I was here in Kentucky on Wednesday. I'm off. Never mind, folks. My bad.
Calculator's messing up.
It is. It's messing up, I'm telling you. Well, either way, twice in a row here we're at Kentucky, and it's with the trucks. I was last night, and the talk here, tires will be the thing. I love this place. It was my first win in iRacing, so I really do enjoy this track. But tires will play a factor here after a while. You're gonna see these guys start kind of. This place has a little bit of a slip and slide to it after a while with tires, but it can get pushy also.
Oh yeah, it can get tight in them corners too, Joe. I tell you, it just depends on the temperature of the track.
Absolutely. And well, you talk about temperature. Let's get an idea right here. We're looking at 80 and 80, so not too bad. Kind of a medium wise there on track temp or whatnot. But Dree out there said she's getting her coffee ready too, Tim.
I done got mine ready.
Tim says he's set, ready to roll here. Well, it's going to be a good one, and we've got a good one. Jay's on top of there, and the Xfinity cars obviously a little bit more power than what the trucks offer. You got to be a little more finessed with these cars. You still can manhandle them. It's nothing like what the Cup car is. Cup car, you definitely got to be finessed with that one. But you've got to really manhandle. You can manhandle these a little bit, not quite as much as the trucks. But this track here, it's going to favor guys who love long runs and tires. Now again, if a lot of cautions fly, well, that throws that scenario out the window.
It can be a minimum of cautions tonight, Joe. 80. The temperature, it ain't too bad. I'm sure they get up about 105 on the track before it's over with. And all, I believe we're gonna have a good night. We're gonna have a good race. That's for sure. We got enough of good drivers out here. They respect one another, and that's what it takes, Joe, to respect and lay back a little bit.
You do, and at a track like this, Tim, you just said the exact words right there. Respect. It takes give and take. You're gonna have to, because you at a place like Kentucky, sure, the first 5 laps or so. The problem is, if you get out there and just run that thing to death, you're going to pay for it later on in the run, if it goes a long green flag run. If you hold back, you're going to start seeing guys from the back and middle that are saving tires start to come to the front. And so, yeah, it takes a lot of respect. You're going to see a lot of single file. You can get side by side. You can get 3 wide here. It is wide enough to do it. I wouldn't advise it after a while, but you're going to see that middle to high groove come in. And when I say that, the thing about that high groove is if you get too high, you can push right up into the wall.
Oh, in a heartbeat. I mean, it just depends on the driver, Joe. If the driver is willing to lay back a little bit, hey, he's okay. He's going to do all right.
Absolutely.
But if he got one up there, it's going to be a hot dogger. Not too good for him, because this track will bite you.
I like that word, hot dogger. That was good. I like that. That was cool. Well, I mean, you said it. You're right, Tim. You just definitely got to be patient there. Qualifying's coming to a close. Got about a minute and a half, folks. Get your refreshments, get everything set. As I always say, we got some bad, fast drivers and some bad, fast hot rods about to do some awful bad, fast things around Kentucky Speedway under the lights here tonight. Going to be a very, very good race here. Hopefully these guys, man, are come to an understanding of trying to race this track here. And I hope everybody out there is getting set. Well, tell the neighbors, tell the whole neighborhood, hush, we're going racing here in a few. And tell the dogs and cats, put them away. And like I said, if you got a gerbil, hey, tell him, man, his wheel time's over with.
Shut the door.
There you go. Oh, by the way, last night I was doing a stream. Real quick before we start, I was doing a stream, Tim, last night, doing some Forza racing, and had me a turkey burger, and I said, there you go, Tim, if you're watching, here's the turkey that you ran over the other week.
Oh, no.
He tasted good.
You got the turkey, huh?
It tasted good. It did. That's the first time I ever had a turkey burger. I figured I'd try it, you know what I mean?
Tell you what, Joe, you want a good burger? Get you a buffalo burger.
Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously anything beef in it's good, but I'm just saying, I mean, that was the first time I ever had one, and, you know, figured I'd try it, you know what I mean? Something different.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Here we go, Tim. Let's grid these bad boys up here and get racing here at Kentucky, because on pole tonight, Jay Pryor puts it out front. Bryce Senasack, oh man, starting in second. Third place there, Bryce Whitson. Fourth place starter, Michael Atkins. Fifth place starter there, Trey Pryor. He's up there. John T. Wims is going to start sixth. Seventh place man, Mike Rominger, Mr. Extreme himself. Octavio up here starting in eighth. Ninth place man, John Sterling. And round the top 10, Ralph Van Divorce. As we look through the rest of this skilled star-based field here, going to be a good one.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of them is not even qualified.
And, you know, some guys do that on purpose. Actually, could be some standby drivers, too. They don't not have to look at it and check and see who's a standby, who isn't.
Well, I see Don Kidder back there in the back, Matt Hoover.
Well, Don is admin, that's why.
That's true. And you got Mason Kane. He qualified 36th.
Yep. KC Duncan back up. Brian, I hope I say this, Wazerman. Is that right?
Wazerman, yeah.
Wazerman? Okay. Yep. All right. Well, here we go. These boys are gridded up. We're getting set to go racing. We're going to have us field day up here tonight, folks, as these guys, man, are about to put on a show here at Kentucky under the lights for ExtremeMotorsports99.com, Xfinity Series. Travis, please be a little conservative. I know that is hard. Yeah, well, hey, you know, here's the thing, Pat. He can either be conservative or pay the price later on in the race, and that's really kind of how it can go. You really just if you're not, yeah.
You'll be sorry if you don't.
Yes, and because this is a driver's track here tonight.
That's right. So I wouldn't pay as much attention to the guy beside me as I would the track.
You know, and that is true. A lot of places you do kind of just drive the actual track. A lot of road races are like that. You definitely want to pay attention to the driver near you. You don't want to get into him, you know what I mean, and whatnot.
You can see him beside you, but I'm talking about the track itself. It'll hurt you worse than that driver beside you. It looks like we're getting ready to go green.
Yes, we are, as these guys, man, are filing out here, getting set to go.
Got my
seatbelt
tight.
You got the seatbelt on, Tim?
I got it tight.
Got it tight. All right, good deal. Here we go, man. I tell you, good looking field of machines out here tonight.
We got a bunch.
Absolutely we do. As the pace car is pulling them around, it ducks off on pit road. We are green flag racing at Kentucky. Here we go. The motors come to life. Green flag in the air. We're racing under the lights at Kentucky. They're all getting try to fanned out real quick. Jay Pryor takes a lead up front. Behind him, they're all kind of single file right now, though.
Yeah, Bryce Senasack, he's right there where he qualified, and Bryce Whitson, Michael Atkinson Jr. is up there.
He is. Michael right there on the inside battling it out with old Bryce Senasack, who's on the high side, the 81 right behind him. Travis Pryor, he's hanging on to it.
And John T. Wimblish is up there. Hey, he's coming on up there in fifth place.
Yeah, got to. Whoa, man, I tell you what, the two machine there, Michael Atkins, don't want to get too far on that apron. It'll upset that machine, and it dove up the track just a little bit. Almost got in the side there. Bryce Senasack behind him. Well, they're going to go side by side again. Here comes the two. They're still battling out for that third place.
Back behind there, Joe, I seen them 3 wide back there just then.
You can do it for a little bit. These tires right now, they're really good. The problem is if you abuse those tires early on, you're not going to get them back later on in the race.
No, you sure ain't going to do that.
Absolutely not. As right now, John T. Wimbush, he is in a little bit of a fight right here. He's right there in Octavio. Hunter McDaniel is moving up with John Sterling. So you got a lot of guys right now trying to figure out what they want to do, how they want to come to the front, and just get in the position that they want to get, where they want to ride right now.
Yeah, we got, what is that, Bryce Senesac below LeBryce Johnson, or is it the other way around?
Bryce is up high.
Yeah, that's LeBryce Whitson.
Yep. You got Bryce Senesac there. Bryce Whitson, who's up in the second place spot, he's moved out. Travis Pryor's right there in the mix, a little bit behind him. On back here at about the 11th place spot, though. Actually, it's about 13th place spot, that is. Ralph Vandervorst, he's in a battle. Actually, right behind him, Tommy Haynes is in a battle with the double O, Nick Hunt. Tyler Sifford has moved up. Well, I tell you what, Tyler Sifford started 20th, already made up about 5 positions.
I heard that. Mike Rominger, he started 7th. He's in 6th now.
Yeah, Mr. Extreme himself moving on up there. I'll tell you what, I see, that's a wild, Tyler Sifford, man, that's cute. I like that one. Milk and cookies on the car. The Cookie Monster, man.
I heard that. Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster, man. I had to get a close-up view of it. I knew it wasn't his normal paint job he runs out here, but Mr. Popularity won this past Tuesday. Done an outstanding job. And like you said, Mike Rominger, he's in a battle. But look at Michael Atkins. He's trying to get that 4th place spot away from Travis Pryor. They're duking it out side by side.
Yeah, he done learned to stay off that apron down there, I hope.
And that's the thing. Right now, these guys, man, battling like they are, the car feels good. They want to get out there and run the best they possibly can. Just be a little bit patient. You got a long way to go. This track brings about it a feeling if everybody gets spread out, can have some long green flag runs to them.
You got Michael Atkinson and Travis Pryor right there on his back deck lid, and then 9 of Mike Rominger is coming up there now.
Absolutely. Octavio goes around John T. Wimbush with a 9th place spot right there. There you go, Becky. I hear you. As John Wimbush falls back to the 10th, behind him, Ken Ladd and Chad Osborne. They were mixing it up a little bit in 11th and 12th.
Chad Osborne, we ain't talked about him here lately. He's a newer one, ain't he?
Yeah, got the number 3 machine out there looking pretty good. He started 13th. He's up in the 12th place right now. But not doing bad this season so far. He's just trying to get in his own rhythm here. The season's still new. Got a long way to go. I mean, obviously a 15-race total season. It's 10 races of the regular season, Tim, and then 5 races in a chase. We're in race, number 3 right now. Pretty much a 10-race regular season.
That's right. Tyler Sifford just come in behind him right there. Tyler's coming to the front.
Well, he is coming to the front like a bad bandit, man. He's a mad Cookie Monster coming to the front there. He's already moved up from 20th to 12th, so he's on the move there. Nick Hunt back there in the 00 machine. He's back in about the 15th place spot. Let's go a little further back here to the back. Davis Richards, he's back here also. Now he's in the 23rd position. He's trying to just bide his time and see what he can get out of this place.
Yeah, he ain't in no bad fix right there right now, but they coming up behind him, oh.
They are. You've got Dakota Craig, Gary May, KC, Chris, and Matt Hoover all back there behind him.
They stacking up behind him, ain't they, Joe?
Yeah, they are. Old Birdie's Construction Machine. And, we talked about this about a week or so ago here, sponsors on machines. Birdie's Construction actually is Matt Hoover's business. He runs that construction-style business there. So back in 22nd right now. Now, Matt Hoover, he knows how to drive one of these Xfinity cars. He's won here in Extreme, so he knows how to get it. Maybe right now, just trying to see what he can get because he's kind of marred back in traffic. Hard to pass to this place.
It is. Gary Hemlinger and Chris Boyles is duking it out a little bit there, and Brian Cole.
Yeah, so we got some good battles going on back here in the far back in the pack, man. And, you know, give the guy some love. Looks like Mason Kane missed the start of this one. The only car that's out here tonight. We started with 34. We got 33 machines still running. You've got Chris Vols right there. Brett Cool sitting in the back. Joshua Gillen, he's in the mix also. Garrett Himlinger, is that right?
Himlinger.
Himlinger. All right, I knew you'd help me out on that one because you know who it is. He's back in 30th. The thing about this track is here, Tim, is once you get back in that back, it's just so hard to make up. Everybody's kind of even right now.
It is hard when you get back in the back like that, Joe. On this track, you gotta count on your pit stop.
Absolutely. Well, Michael Moeller right there is looking good under Tommy Haynes as they're duking it out. That's about the 17th, 18th spot. Randy Perdue right there in the front. And every time I say Perdue, it makes me think of the chicken.
What? Perdue?
Yeah, you know, so ain't there a chicken company there or something like that?
Not no Perdue, I don't think.
Okay. Well, there's one close to it anyway. It just sounds close. Either way, good battle going on. Yeah, no doubt. Michael Moeller there looking good. Nick Hunt right up in front of them. So what you're going to start seeing here soon is we're in about 14 laps in, as actually, you know, kind of missed it here. We got a swap for the lead as Bryce Whitson is taking over the lead up front over Jay Pryor. What you're going to start seeing is guys who are saving tires start to slowly but surely come to the front.
These guys back here, Dakota Craig, Davis Richards, and all them, Wally Feinheimer, all of these are going to start coming to the front, Joe.
You know, the ones that are actually saving their time. Another guy to keep an eye on there, Mike Rominger. He's one who loves kind of long green flat style runs. He'll definitely be patient and run it up to the front. Right now, sitting in fifth, and he's got Travis Pryor right there on his side, just a little bit. Now, Travis is more of an aggressive style driver. He's going to learn maybe at this track, if it goes long, he's going to have to maybe just be a little more patient.
Mike Rominger, he is one of them that'll save tires. He gets his groove and he does his thing. He don't do no hot rodding or nothing like that. But Jay Pryor is right there up under him. Yep. He comes up under him in the turn there, and Mike will get up. He'll get up and let him have it.
And he probably will. So look to so he can get it right back later on here. So watching this, went back and watched this battle. Michael Moeller, Tommy Haynes there, and James Goner. I think that's right. Goner?
Goner, yeah.
Goner. Good battles here. Just kind of looking through the field because this place will actually, you know, it's going to be more of everybody's going to kind of get evened out. You've got Michael Atkins, but see, we were just talking about Mike Rominger. Look at that. He's already going at fifth place now. And he's going to start just kind of chomping at them one by one. If this thing keeps going green, you're going to start seeing him slowly but surely. And just look at the lap times. The guys in front of him, obviously Bryce Whitson right now the fastest, one of the fastest on the track. Jay Pryor, his last lap was a 32.72. Bryce Senesac 32.70. And then Mike was a 32.78. But everybody behind him was like 33s and a high 32s. So your top three guys, top four guys, all kind of running dead even.
Yeah, Mike done eased his way up a little bit more.
Yeah, Mr. Extreme himself right there.
Got Michael Atkins right on his, well, he getting up under him there. 81's still getting under there.
Well, that's
or
all
that's
right,
88.
Pat. Well, that's all right. I mean, you know, everybody can change. Everybody can learn. Different tracks suit different people. And, you know, sometimes, man, certain drivers love places like this where it suits a different style of driving. I enjoy a place like this because I am more of a patient style driver. I'll wait back and save tires. But a place, let's say, like you've got to be a little bit more on it. Like, well, I do enjoy Charlotte too, but we got to be a little bit more aggressive. Maybe a Charlotte or something like that. Sometimes I don't do quite as well.
Yeah, they don't slow down as good there.
No, the tires don't fall off as bad. The car starts pushing, or truck starts pushing bad either way, at that track, and you have to start backing the turns up, but the tires really don't fall too bad there. Not like here where you kind of see. I mean, the instance here was we'll ride with Mike Rominger as he goes off into the turn. In turn 3 and 4, you'll arc it off down into turn 3. You're going to be about a lane up, and then you're going to kind of let that thing drift. And actually, he's in turn 4. Let it drift all the way up to the wall coming out of turn 4, almost like a Michigan-style turn there. You can bring it all the way back down to the apron if you won't cross in the line. But then coming into turn 1, you watch Mike. He's right there about a length up, about a car length. He's a little bit higher in the middle of the track, which is where you want to be after a while in turn 1 and 2. If not, you can get very, very slick down low. But if you get too high, you can get very tight coming out of 2.
Yeah, he's catching Bryce Senesac.
Yeah, every bit so slowly right there, man. And that's just tire management right there.
Yeah, you got Travis Pryor right behind him still. Travis has backed off a little bit and kind of saving his tire a little bit.
Well, Travis is actually, you know what, the best thing to do if you're an aggressive driver, get behind somebody you know that's going to be conservative and knows how to get around the track. Learn from them. Be patient. Ride behind him. Right now, that's what he's doing. He's following the tire tracks and trying to mimic what Mike is doing because he sees, hey, you know what? He's going to the front. Let me follow him and do what he's doing for a while.
Yeah, it's working.
That's right. As they're right there on Bryce Senesac's back bumper, that's actually going to be for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th place spot. Jay Pryor still up front in 2nd. And you actually got Bryce Whitson right there who is out front. Now, Bryce actually... really the fastest guy on the track is Mike Rominger, really one of them right now. He's still putting down some fast. Hunter McDaniel's another one because they actually were faster than the leader out front.
Travis is trying to make it. He's trying to get down low, but you can't run that low on this track here.
Not with the tire wear getting like it is. We're about 25 laps into the stint. And here's the thing, too. You got to look. Even though Mike is a little bit faster than Bryce, he's still got to get around him, and he's still got to be patient. That car still will step out from under him. There's no doubt if he probably could get around him that he definitely, probably could walk off. He's definitely got to watch Travis there in his rearview mirror to see where he's at.
Like you said, catching them is one thing, passing them is another.
Absolutely, and he's going to dive on the inside. He's going to try it here in turn 1. We'll see if Bryce is going to give him a little bit of a line there. If he's able to hold up top, he is. No. Now the thing about it is he going to be able to push off 2? Yep, he got it. And boy, I'll tell you what, bringing Travis with him. Travis says, hey, don't go nowhere without me. I've been running along with you.
Travis went high.
Yeah. Well, he made the pass. And that's just, folks, I'm going to just tell you right there, that's textbook saving tires, being patient, not running the car. We're 27 laps in. You see Mike Rominger's one of the fastest machines on the track right now. Bryce Whitton's still out front in this one, though. But he understands that if this thing goes long green flag and green flag stops, that, hey, it could play in his favor later on.
It could. I'll tell you what, Mike look how high he's running. He's running pretty high on the track. He ain't as low as Jay Pryor. Or Travis, I mean.
Right.
Travis is he's a progressive driver, but he's watching every step that Mike is making. And it pays off too, Joe.
And that's what I'm saying. That right there is, well, hey, look, he's doing something right. Let me follow in his footsteps and see what he's doing. You got Hunter McDaniel's, another one who's coming to the front there. He started 11th. He's back in 7th. And I definitely got to say that this guy started in 20th this past Tuesday's winner. Mr. Popularity himself, Tyler Sifford. He's moved from 8th all the way back up to the or he's moved up from 20th all the way up to 8th.
Yeah, I was just noticing that.
Good run for him.
Yeah, I noticed Travis had backed off a little bit.
Well, you know, he understands. Well, why not just ride behind a man like Mike here for a while? You know, it's still early. We're at lap, 30 of 140. You got a long way to go. Definitely want to bide your time around this place.
For real, man. And I'm noticing Travis Pryor is running a little bit higher on the turns too.
Yep, absolutely. Octavio right here in the 48. He's looking on the inside, the 88 of John Sterling. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're live here at ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Xfinity Series here under the lights tonight. Xfinity Series racing here at Kentucky. Let me know how everything sounds, how everything looks out there to y'all. I'm always interested to get feedback from the viewers and just like to hear, do I sound all right? I know Tim sounds fine. He sounds fine all the time, so I need to know if I sound fine.
I wouldn't say that. Jay Pryor just got around Mike Rowlander. No, Jay Pryor was in front of him. Yep. I mean, yeah, there's two of them right there. Got me mixed up.
Yeah, Jay Pryor, Travis Pryor. So the Pryor boys up front there, and I know Pat's enjoying that one. So definitely got Becky and Pat out there. Got Brandon Ketchum out in the chat. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? But Pat and Becky and Drew.
Hey, Brandon.
There you go. Yeah, Becky, Pat, and T, and Dree all out there. They're gonna be jumping up and down because all their drivers up front right now.
That's right. Hello, everybody. Can't see you, but I can say hi.
Hey, they can hear you. That's what counts, as long as they can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, Jay's. Jay's pulling up a little bit.
Brandon sounds like he sounds like a dead walrus. Okay, I hear you.
Who said that?
Brandon Ketchup, man, that dude's funny.
Said I sound like a dead walrus?
No, he said he sounds like a dead walrus.
Oh. Good grief.
That's what I say, man. Good battle going on back here. John Sterling, John T. Wimbush, Chad Osborne. They're mixing it up a little bit. Becky says, hey.
Hey, Becky.
I'll tell you what, the 3 Chad Osborne was talking about him there. He's trying to work over John T. Wimbush. That'll be for the 11th and 10th place spot. Green flag pit stops. Octavio's on board here. Oh, start of some green flag stops.
Yeah, look at Tyler Silford. He done got up there, too.
Man, he's on the move, ain't he?
Yes, he is, from 20th to 7th.
Wow. Well, everybody was talking about last week's race, wrecking this, wrecking that. Now you're on a track where you kind of get spread out, run your own race here. As our leaders on pit road, that would be Bryce Whitson. Now, Mike Rominger's going to stay out. He's probably going to come out, lead a lap, and then come back in right after. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Well, everybody out there, I always say it. If you like what you see, hit a like. Hit a thumbs up out there. If it's the first time around, hit a sub. Hit a share the thing out there to your Facebook buddies and all that. I know the league would appreciate it, and the drivers would too. Everybody been and enjoy that. And obviously, if you don't like it, there's a little thumb down button. You can hit it too, and I still appreciate you coming by. Makes Tim mad, but I appreciate it.
I don't make me mad. I had my old car sitting there on pit road.
There you know. Your old car sitting on pit road.
Yeah.
What's 51?
Yep.
Davis Richards.
That's mine.
He's on the track right now. He must have just took his pit stop. That's what it was. Yeah, we got a lot of green flag pit stops, and pit road is a very busy place. Actually, there's actually only 2 guys out there who have yet to make a pit stop. There's no thumbs down button. It's just a figment of your imagination. Okay. All right. That's a good one. I like that. Well, leader's in. Michael Atkins. He finally is going to decide to give up the ghost and come in here. As we got Joshua Gillen. He's going to pull it off in here too. That's going to cycle this thing. It's going to cycle this back around here to Bryce Whitson, who was our race leader there before.
Sure is. My car right there on pit road, the first one on the first stall. I don't know why it's there.
The 51?
Yes.
No, the 51's on the track, Tim. Davis Richards.
Mine's on there too.
Well,
Not out on the track. I'm in the pit.
I don't know about your car, but anyway. Well, when Josh Gilliland finally goes off into the pits here in the number 40, he's been there for 40 laps so far. I think he's looking at trying to do, let's see, 40, 80, 120. He's probably looking to do a 3 pit stop strategy here. I don't think anybody can do a 2 pit stop strategy. You'd have to go 50 laps.
It ain't gonna help
to do it. No, that's stressing. Here he comes. He's coming in pit road now.
There he comes.
What's up, Sean? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while.
Hey,
what's been up to? Let me get Sean up here, man. Let you and him, man, call a race.
Where's he at?
He's in the chat.
Hey, Sean. Been a while since I talked to him.
I know, man. Well, I think he said he's in something about going to school or something like that.
Oh, man. Tell him I hunted him to start with and couldn't find him.
Ah, well, that's all right. He's out there, so tell you what, man, good old Sean Zulu. That's what I used to call him.
He's welcome to get in the booth with me on Monday night there, Joe.
There you go. Absolutely. Yeah, you can jump up here with us maybe he wants to do one night. I don't care. Hey.
There's you an invitation there, Sean.
Anytime you ain't got nothing to do, hop on up in here. Well, we hear you, Brandon. Terrible.
I say, LeBryce Whitson is back out front, ain't he?
He is. It's cycled around. You've got Jay Pryor there sitting in second. Hunter McDaniel, well, he benefited from the pit stops. He's up in the third. Bryce Senesac fourth. Mike Rominger there in fifth. Tyler Sifford still up in sixth. Octavio seventh. Chad Osborne there in eighth. Travis Pryor ninth. And John T. Wimmis rounds the top 10.
Travis back way back, didn't he?
Yes. Sean said he's moving to college. Uh-oh, moving on up in the world.
Oh, boy. I won't get to hear much from him.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Battle back here. What's that?
No, that's great. That's a great thing for him.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that one. I'll tell you what, it was a battle Michael Atkins. He was battling out with John T. Wimmish in the back.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one exactly when you said that. I'm looking at John and Michael Atkins.
Absolutely. It looks like old Michael Atkins got the better of that deal there as he moved into the 10th place spot. John fell back to 11th. Ken Ladd still back there in 12th. He got Michael Moeller up in 13th. John Sterling back in the 14th.
Yep, he did take the best of that one. I think that John T. is laying back like we said, you know.
Well, trying to take it easy, trying to figure out the track. This track sometimes can be a handful.
Yeah, it can. We got Mike Romanger coming up on the 09 of Bryce Senesac. Or the 35. 09, yeah.
There's another guy here. We've done good last season. Just not had a good season so far. Marty Ray, he's back in 24th. Started 21st, so kind of off the pace a little bit.
Yeah, Marty Ray used to race up front. I don't know what happened to him.
It's kind of just not been able to get the groove.
Well, he could have another pit crew, you know.
Yeah, crewman, something like that, absolutely.
Marty Ray's always run up front every time I've seen him, you know.
On some bumping and running, Brent back there and Gary May, they were putting the bumpers to each other.
Boy, and they way back there too, ain't they?
Absolutely.
We got some good drivers on the back there, Joe.
Yeah, it's just this place here is just one of these tracks where it is just a very, very difficult place to get up front.
Yes, it is. I'm looking at Octavio. He's in 7th. He's running pretty good.
Octavio's having a very good night here.
Tyler Sifford's right in front of him. He's doing good too. He's coming back to the front.
Bryce Senesac's falling back just a little bit. He's there in 5th. He was up to about 3rd or so. Now he's got Hunter McDaniel and Mike Rominger. Mike Rominger's coming back to the front here.
Yeah, Hunter McDaniel's put it in 3rd now.
Come on, Pat, what you mean? Give up on the trucks. I hear you.
Oh, no.
Pat said just wants to keep up with the K&N.
Oh, boy.
What else you got to do 3 nights a week? Listen to Tim talk.
K&N's mine.
Listen to Tim talk. What else you got to do?
I don't get to talk as much on my own program as I do on this one, Pat.
Well, if you want to talk.
Yeah, I'm busy running the cameras and everything.
I hear you. Well, look at that. Tyler Sippert still up in the 6th. He's going to work over Bryce Senesac right there, who is in 5th. Octavio's back there in 7th. Well, Mike Rominger, he's moving it back up, but Bryce Whitson's still in control of this one right here. He started 3rd. He's up front. He's still out front, holding it down.
Chad Osborne right there in, 7th? 8th?
Doing good.
Travis Pryor right behind him, and Michael Atkins is coming back. John T's right there, too.
Ooh, what a leader, man. He had to back up just a little bit. 2 lap cars there battling. He's got to be very careful going through lap traffic.
Well, don't you know it.
He's going up underneath Davis Richards there to take that spot away. Or put him a lap down.
51 going a lap down.
Mm-hmm. That's Davis Richards.
Yeah.
That's right. Becky's dedicated.
Yes, she is.
Well, Becky, I hope that you will maybe eventually watch. You watch 4 nights a week? Yeah, that's right. You watch Sunday and Monday, don't you?
Yeah, she watches us on Sunday and then watches me and Ryan on Monday.
No, she don't watch us on Sunday.
She don't?
No. She watches us on Tuesday. She watches us Tuesday and Thursday.
We on Sunday night too. We ain't on
not the one that she'd be watching.
Yeah, I know. We on a different set on Sunday.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. I got the schedule down, Pat. Pat, I hear you.
What'd she say?
She said, "Hush up, Joe. I am dedicated too." I got them arguing in the chat now, Tim.
Oh Lord, we know you're dedicated, Pat.
Oh man, that done stirred the pot between all of them. Well, look at this, Mike Rominger. He's running down Hunter McDaniel. That's going to be for the 3rd place. I'm telling you, tire wear, as we're getting back into a long green flag. I just got a feeling this race, and it's just this track, Tim. It brings about it, Yeah, I know what you do on Sunday and Mondays there. SRA, Sim Racing Authority.
It's gonna be.
I still like those guys. I want to see Jake back over here in this series, man.
Yeah.
So I probably just made everybody at Extreme mad for saying that, but I want to see Jake and all them boys back over here. So there you go.
There you got a caution on Speedway.
Caution. Oh, first time tonight here, lap 56.
It's not bad. I don't see who it is yet.
I don't either. Maybe it was
Could be an admin caution.
I think it might be Garrett. No?
He's in the end zone. I mean end zone.
Yeah.
Dadgummit. He's in the pit. He's 20 laps down, Joe.
Trying to see where this caution is here.
I don't see the field moving none.
Don't either. Well, we'll just phantom caution, I guess. So first time tonight.
Could be something iRacing throwed. Debris or something.
There you go, Drew. Dedicated. Heck yeah.
Wow.
Well, everybody's definitely going to come into pits here and get 4 tires and fuel.
Oh, you know it. I never did find out who it was that wrecked.
Oh, well, we'll just say a debris caution. How's that?
Could be.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
All right, we got Garrett Romanger coming. I mean, Garrett Romanger, listen at me. Garrett Hemlinger's coming back out.
What do you mean, no, we don't, Becky? Yeah, I want to see Jake and him back over here. Heck yeah.
Jake the Snake.
And Jake Nichols, man, I want to see all them boys back over. Heck yeah.
That's Superman, buddy.
What's up, Nick Silver? Absolutely Superman.
Call him Jake the Snake.
I've been told I'm biased and all that, but hey, you know, it is when the man's fast, he's fast. You ain't gonna give credit where credit's due.
I wish biased wasn't even in the book.
I guess, I don't know. I stay unbiased up here, but it is what it is. But look who's in third place. Tyler Sifford. Mr. Popularity himself.
Tyler done got ahead of Hunter and Mike Romanger, didn't he?
Absolutely. He's up there, man. Had a good pit stop, boy. Good time coming out. So it's going to be in third. Jay Pryor's going to be out front in this one, as Bryce Whitson's going to be there in second. Tyler Sifford third. Mike Romanger fourth. Hunter McDaniel going to be up in the fifth.
Well, when they come back across the line, they will.
Mm-hmm.
There it goes.
It's been a good one so far. Running caution for the first time here tonight. Lap 59 of 140 in the books. What's that?
Somebody got a black flag.
Oh no.
They just put him to the back of the pack. I don't know who it was.
That's right. It's got the Cookie Monster out tonight.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to stack the field up here, Tim, and you know, hopefully, you know, cautions sometimes breed cautions, but let's hope it doesn't here. Everybody had a good start at the beginning of the race, so let's see if we have a good start here.
I tell you what, Joe, we got two third and fourth place runners right here are hard runners. Jay Pryor and Bryce Whitson been doing a good job.
Oh yeah, Bryce Whitson's been the man out front most of the night in that 99 machine. He's had a handle. He's got this track down pat.
Sure does. Jay Pryor, he's a good driver, but we got, like I said, we got two back here that are hungry.
They are. I mean, Tyler, he pulled the win off here in the trucks this past Tuesday. Mike Romanger obviously knows how to get around here. He's a past champ here at Extreme. That's why I call him Mr. Extreme. And he definitely knows how to wheel these machines around. Hunter McDaniel there, who did an outstanding job last season. Bryce Senesac, another good talent. I mean, you can go through the field. You can talk about every one of these guys. There's a couple new guys here in the series right now, but Yeah, you can go through and talk to a lot of these guys, and man, just a star-studded field.
It is. I'm telling you, it is. We got a bunch of good drivers out there.
Absolutely.
All right, we can go racing there, Joe.
That's right. Lights off on the pace car. We're going back green flag racing here tonight. Hope everybody's enjoying it because we're under the lights here at Kentucky for ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series. I got a good field. We still got 33 bad, fast machines out here with some awesome, bad, fast boys running here at a great, awesome, bad, fast track. As the pace car's pulling out of turn number 4. It's going to let these guys bring the motors to life and make them go loud here. Jay Pryor out front, pace cars off on pit road. Here we go. Green flag's about to fly. Here again will be lap 60 will be completed. Green flag across the line as those motors come to life and you hear the thunder of the cars rumble across the line heading into turn 1. Pryor gets out front along with Sippert. He's got his hands full with Bryce Whitson, but he's coming to the front.
Man, look at that 99. Bryce Whitson's coming back up there. He got the 9 of Mike Romanger and Hunter McDaniel's right there behind him.
Hunter McDaniel dives to the inside, going to go door to door there with Mike Romanger. Romanger's going to say, look, if you want it right there, young man, have at it. I'll come back later on in the race. Top guys right now, nose to tail. Tyler Sippert, he's going to crawl all over the back tailgate there, the 80 of Jay Pryor.
And he got the 99 of Bryce Whitson coming back up there, too. He's watching them real close.
Absolutely. Field single file battle for the lead. Tyler looks to the inside. He's going to try to chew that back end off of that 80 of Jay. Right now he's got good tires. He can be able to do it. Here comes Bryce Whitson, though. He's sitting back there just kind of biding his time.
He got the 57 back there. Hunter McDaniel's right behind him, Joe, and he is hungry, too.
Absolutely. As everybody single file top 13 or so, you actually got to go back here to about the 16th place where you get Matt Hoover and the 88 of John Sterling. They're side by side.
Oh, they in a good race back here. John Sterling, Matt Hoover, and Tommy Haynes.
Absolutely. The 5 machines in the mix, too. So good battling going on back there. As up front, you still got Jay Pryor leading this one. He's got a whole back full mirror there. Tyler Sifford, the popular man himself. Bryce Whitson there in tow. Hunter McDaniel and Mike Romans around the top 5.
Somebody went back behind there. Tommy Haynes is just advanced there.
Yep. Tommy Haynes is actually right now, he's sitting in the 18th place spot. And that's what it's all about out there, folks. We make it fun here. It's OSR Network. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing. That's what I always say. And talking about fun, I think it's about time we do this. Hold on to your hats and buckle up, Tim. We're going high and wide. Blimpy Cam. Blimpy. That's right. Makes you good. Shows you good facility, what this place looks like, and just how far apart these guys actually are. And then who doesn't like Blimpy? Tim like Blimpy.
Oh, yeah, I love Blimpy.
Everybody loves Blimpy. It's one of them happy words. You can't be angry and say Blimpy. You can try to be angry and say it, but you're going to sound kind of weird saying it. Blimpy. Yeah, it just don't work. That's all I got to say. It just don't work. It's a happy word as we got a battle for the lead with the Blimpy Cam showing it. Tyler Sifford's going to pull to the front. But there you go, folks, here at OSR Network, online simracingnetwork.com. We call it the Blimpy Cam. Good view there, all in good fun. As we love it here, man. You're home for fun and exciting sim racing. The Blimpy Cam, as we're going to pull it on back down here to the regular one. It's a battle up front. Tyler Sippert goes to the front. Bryce Whitson, he's going to try to dive to the inside and take that second place spot away from Jay Pryor.
And watch Mike Romander and Hunter McDaniel right behind Bryce Whitson there.
Absolutely. It's a good battle going on here up front. Tell you what, another thing we can do here, haven't done it in a while, but hey, get set. There's another one here to hold on to your hats. Let's give it to them. Let's break out the speed cam.
I fix them say that's what it is.
All right, folks, we come from the speed cam. Man, back to the race cam and action up front as Bryce Whitson puts the side view on Tyler Sipper to take the lead. But I tell you what, if that doesn't get your blood pumping, your hair jumping up and down your skin, and man, getting you just running all over the darn living room, I don't know what it is, and you might not be a race fan, but I tell you what, you might want to check in with your doctor tomorrow and get an appointment and tell him you're just sick or dead or something.
I tell you what, Joe, he put a bumper to it.
He did. Got up there, man, with side by side, pushed up in the track, knocked Tyler Sifford. Now, that might be something, man, Bryce might be like, Tyler, get back up there later in the race, might remember that.
That ain't a guy to be messed with on the track. I can tell you that right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, right now, as you got behind him, Mike Rominger, he's going to work over Hunter McDaniel. That's going to be for the third place spot.
Yeah, he's going to stay down low there a little bit.
I'm take that away.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
One more turn, maybe.
Yep, gonna go side by side. We'll see if old Mike can get him here in turn one. He's got a good run. Yep, gonna be able to move up there coming out of two. Push it up. So that puts Hunter McDaniel back to fourth. Travis Pryor and Jay Pryor will be nose to tail. Fifth and sixth, Octavio right there. So he got a slew of machines right there, all nose to tail.
And Mike Rominger got his sail set on that 22.
Yes.
Really, he got it on the first runner, but he's after that one right now.
Absolutely. Yep. It happens at this track so often out there, Brandon. This track, you get side by side. It's real easy to push up. The car will get away from you.
Air push.
Yep. It's just one of these tracks that it's kind of built that way. Right now, Jay Pryor working over the back end of Travis Pryor.
Working over him, ain't he?
He is. Got awful quiet on that saying there, didn't you, Tim?
Yep.
Tim had to catch his breath.
I was looking at all the things going on here.
There's a lot going on up here to the front where Mike is, Tyler is, Hunter and Travis. I mean, those guys are just all on top of each other.
And Mike Rominger's, he's going to set him up.
Right now,
he's right there on his donkey. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, right now Mike has probably got a lot better tires, and you can just see tire management. He goes to the inside. He's going to utilize that, and he's going to take that second place spot. Tyler's kind of fallen off just a little bit. Now he's back there with Hunter McDaniel.
Yeah, he'll set his sail now for Bryce Whitson.
He is.
I'm pretty well sure he'll get up there in front before it's over with.
Well, Mike right now, as far as lap times, Bryce Whitson is a tad bit faster out front than Mike is. So we'll have to see what they run the next time by, because Mike had to go around the car there, but we'll see what he can do this time. I mean, Bryce is still, he's a little bit faster out front right now.
Yeah, he got clean air out there right now.
He does, yep. Can run his own race, too.
They're getting close, though.
They are. I mean, we're past halfway in this one. Let's go back here in the back, kind of through the field here a little bit, kind of see what's going on.
Ken Ladd, John T., and Matt Hoover is right there in 11th, 12th, and 13th, and they're doing good.
You also got a good battle here. Ralph Vandervoorst and John Sterling. Bryce Sinesack, he's kind of going backwards, not having a handle on that machine.
It ain't handling too good for Bryce.
No, not yet, it ain't.
Matt's up there looking for John.
Hey, looking for him?
Yeah, he's right there on him. Ken Ladd and Chad Osborne, they're running by themselves. Michael Mueller.
Where they at?
Chad Osborne is in 9th and Ken is in 10th.
Gotcha.
They kind of running by themselves, though. I was looking at both of them.
Biding their time a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Hoover, he's actually came back to the front. Like I was saying earlier on in the race, he started 31st, Tim, and he's up to 12th.
That's a good running right there. Ralph Vandervorst, he just picked up another position. I barely could say it.
Yep,
yeah.
He started 10th up there. So Matt's on the move. We was talking about it. I know, he's got a win here in Extreme Motorsports in the Xfinity Series. He definitely knows how to wheel these things around the track.
Yeah, Matt, he's coming up on John Wimbley there, and he'll probably take that away. He's running high. Yeah, he's pacing.
Absolutely. Go back here in the back, man. Back here with where James, Casey, Wally, Marty, all these guys are. They're back here all kind of just running, got running nose to tail kind of.
Brent Cole's in the pit. He's 2 laps down.
That's a nice paint job Dakota Craig's got, man, at ASP.
Dakota always have a good one.
I want to get a close-up. Let's see if I can get a close-up of that. The Advanced Auto Parts has got ASP on the side, so a nice looking paint job on that thing.
Yeah, it is. Advanced Auto Parts.
I always do like the black, red, and all. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Lauren? How you doing, Lauren? How are you? I said Laura, but Lauren.
That Kobe eye paint.
Who's that?
The 98 of Dakota Craig.
Got ASP on the side of it. That's actually Advanced. I hope I say it right. Advanced Systems Products, I think it is. It's the button boxes basically is what they do. A lot of great button. Actually, something you'd be interested in because they do a lot of button boxes for Truck Simulator and all that, and racing. So kind of cool. Well, I see who Lauren is pulling for Matt Hoover. So I'm gonna say Lauren must be the significant other of Matt. And I always love, man, do it. And Matt, every time you come in here, you go, "Hey, Rudy, this is Joe." Wrong one, man. I know who you're talking about, but that's cool. What's going on, man? Good to see you over here. And definitely, man, out here watching. We're in a good race so far. But, so, yeah, I think Lauren, I've always said it here, Tim, love seeing the family members come out, root for their drivers, and, definitely, man, just have fun doing it.
Yes, it is, Joe. I enjoy that too, buddy.
That's right,
I love hearing family come out there and loved ones and all that,
Yep, absolutely. I mean, it's exciting, and I just love it. You're right. Advanced Simulation Products. That's right. That's what it stands for. I knew it was something like that. And green flag pit stops again here, Tim, as we're getting close, 29, 30 laps into this run. It's about time in between 30 and 40. Looks like that's when everybody started to come in. But, yeah, they do an outstanding job. Advanced Systems Products. They actually was the title sponsor of the Truck Series last season. Check them out, man, over there on their website. You're looking for a button box. And obviously, SimSpeedShop.com, title sponsor here for the OSR Network. They do an outstanding job. Check those guys out. You're looking for a button box or anything. So, love, man, throwing all the products. Love seeing the sim things. I love these iRacing. And hey, man, we love doing them too. I tell you what, you're going for the 9. Mike Rominger. Well, you picked a good one out there, Matt, because that's Mike Rominger. I call him Mr. Extreme. He's a past champion here. Right now, he's running down Bryce Whitson.
Travis Pryor right there behind him too.
David White. Yeah, you're right. Marty Ray is this one. Marty, well, he's got some damage on the car, but Marty's just not had the season that he's wanted. I know last season he did an outstanding job, but he just seems to right now, he can't find the right groove to get up front.
Maybe he can find a better crew.
You want to get on his crew, Tim?
You
can help him out.
Marty's always been a good driver.
Oh, yeah. Well, another good driver is that man who is leading this one. He's led 50 or 60 laps here tonight. He started third. He's out front. And that's Bryce Whitson. But he's got Mike Rominger right there tearing down his back door a little bit faster than he is. Again, we talk about that all race long, Tim, at tires here. And if you run them off, well, you're going to slow down in a hurry.
Oh, yeah. And we're looking at Mike Rominger. He's running in the middle of the track.
Absolutely, he is. So good run right now for these guys. As everybody, man, is just trying to be patient out front.
Get a caution there. If it goes caution free, when they do another pit stop, that's what's going to mix up the field.
Well, Mike is trying to close in. You're right. Cautions would mix it up, but I think we're under some green flag stops right now. Or we're going to be under green flag stop.
Yeah, them mix the field up too.
Absolutely.
Well, it just depends on if you're a front runner like Bryce Whitson and Mike Rominger and Travis Pryor. If y'all all come in at the same time, you come back out at the same time.
Yeah, so far, look at Mike, though. He's working over the leader. He might try to get on the inside of him and see if he can't take that lead away.
It'd be nice for him to take that lead away there, Joe, when he goes into the pit stop.
Well, David, come on back. Be on his team. Maybe that's what he needs. He needs a good teammate out here.
Oh,
somebody to coach him up.
I tell you what, he's cautious on there, I'll tell you that.
Well, Mike Rominger right now, well, he is working over the back deck lid of the 99 of Bryce Whitson, who has been kind of dominating this one out front. Mike right now, though, he's just going to be patient. If he can't get it done, he knows we got green flag stops coming up. He knows he's got a car that is fast enough. Now, my next question is, if they take it, if they can go another 6 laps, which would make 40 laps, which we did see somebody do it earlier, go over 40 laps, that means they'd only do one more pit stop.
They'll be looking for that too.
Absolutely. I think they will, because they've been out there for 36 laps right now. They're going to cross the line. It'll be interesting to see what they can do and if they're going to try to push it that far.
It's going to be close.
Well, we've seen some drivers last time push it well into the 40s, because we were actually talking about whether or not they were going to try to go 50 laps. I don't know if they're going to go that long, but they don't really need to at this point, because of another 5 laps in, Tim, and they pit. They only got to go 39, 40 laps to the end of the race, which would be one. This means this would be the last pit stop.
I think what's going on now, Bryce Whitson is leading, but Mike Rominger is waiting on him to go in.
And I think that's what it is. Mike understands the situation, wants to be patient, just going to hold behind it. And you're right, Brandon. A late caution would mix up the whole entire thing. But we're talking about if it goes green the whole entire way, all these guys are definitely looking for one pit stop.
You can bet them 2 right there go in together right there. I hope.
Well, you've got you got pretty much about the whole field. You've still got 24 cars out there, 21 cars, excuse me, who have yet to make a pit stop. So everybody is kind of, I think, on that same strategy. I think they're going to try to pull it to the 100 lap mark and then dive on pit road.
Well, that's 3 more laps.
I think they can do it. Battle right here, Tyler Sifford, Octavio, Chad Osborne. They're all kind of nose to tail right there.
Ain't never one of them pitted yet, have they?
Nope. That's all. Like I say, the whole front runners here. I mean, 2 more laps. I just got a feeling we're going to start seeing a lot of these guys here in about the next 2 to 3 laps, about 3 laps or so.
There's one just came in. Looks like, Matt Hoover.
I mean, now they can go 42 laps. So at this point on, you could actually, you could pretty much go. whichever way you wanted to do it.
They better watch out up there, cause Travis Pryor's coming, Joe. Them two right there are biding their time, but Travis Pryor's on the move.
And here they come. The front runners are in. Bryce Whitson, Mike Rominger. That's going to bring some other. Travis Pryor going to probably bring a lot of these guys in here now.
Uh-oh, the 81 of Travis Pryor turned on pit
We just
road.
did that, Matt. We did it a little bit ago.
Oh, that's going to hurt him there, Joe.
Who's that?
Travis Pryor just turned on pit road.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he did.
Oh, let me go back on the replay here and see. Oh, yeah, you're right. Uh-oh. Good observation there, Tim.
Yeah, but that ain't going to be good for him.
Ooh. Go over there and watch and see what happened to him.
Just
He tried to
lost
woe it
coming in.
down. Oh, he came in hot. Had to just get heavy on the binder.
Yes, he did. Got the same two. I told you they'd come out together. There they are. Bryce Whitson and Mike Rominger. James, he ain't come in yet.
Now.
There's the ones that ain't come in yet. Bryce Senesack, Mike Ackland, Joshua Gillen, James, Ken Ladd, all them not come in yet. There they
Yeah,
come.
everybody's in the pits right now, though. Yeah, that was basically just Travis came in there hot, had to lock it down and turned it around.
He did. Made it bad for him because he's back there now, and where's he at now?
Back in 25th.
Boy, that hurt him.
A lot.
It did.
Now he'll be the one that probably wants a caution now.
Yeah, Joshua Gillen's coming in. James Gorner.
Now you're still gonna have John T. Wimmis out front in this one because he did an early pit, you know, and Ken Ladd also.
Okay, they're gonna have about what? 1.5.
1.5, 1.4 over the leader. Yep.
Mike Rominger's gonna have to work on it. He's in fourth now.
Well, he is right now. He's not too far back. He's about
About a tenth or two.
let me calculate here. 8 tenths, 1.3. He's about 4 tenths off of Bryce Whitson. I mean, he's right there on him.
He ain't letting him get away, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely not. No. He
Ken
ain't going
Ladd,
nowhere.
Ken Ladd, he's running low. There goes Mike Rominger ahead of him. He just let him
there you
go,
go.
Joe.
Yeah, well, he's a lot quicker. Ken's
Yes,
been
he
out there on
was.
a lot older tires, that's why.
Yeah. There goes one under John, ain't it?
There you go, Brandon. You're right. Ain't no width till you cross checker flag.
There goes little Bryce Whitson going back under John now. He'll get
Well,
the
that's
first
because
place
he's got,
back.
like we just said, Tim, he's on older tires. Those guys up front were way on older tires. Been out there for 18 and 13 laps.
Yeah, there they are, 1 and 2 again.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, right now, it's going to bring it down to the battle for the front side here. Well, folks, it's been a good one as we're here for the ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series here live under the lights here at Kentucky. Very good race so far. We'll want to step away, take a quick commercial break. Me and Tim, man, we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right, we're back, folks, here in Kentucky for the extreme. But we're back here, and man, what a race up front, Tim. Two guys, man. I think that's what it's going to be right there. The two guys going to duke it out.
All right, Bubba. Hey, you wasn't on there all evening long. LeBryce Whitson he's done led most laps tonight. Mike Romander, he's right there on his deck lid. I believe LeBryce Whitson has got the line that Mike Romander needs to get around him. He's going to have to do something different. There come the lap cars up that LeBryce is going to have to face. That could be a showstopper. Coming up on them fast, too. Don't know what they're going to do when they get to them. Mike's watching. LeBryce is going low. He's going to go under them lap cars there if he can get up there to them. They're running high, so he's in the middle groove. There he goes up under the 63. He's sticking his nose down there. That 63 is running like he's in the right there behind him. He got him now. He's up under him now. Him and Mike Romander done took over that one. Gonna get this one right here now. I'm low on the 14 there. Jeremy Evans ain't been running too good tonight. Jeremy's been running up there at front. Right now they can put him another lap down. Must got caught up in a wreck somewhere. He's trying to put the crossover on Mike Romander. It's gonna be the one of the two of them right there in front right now that wins the race if we don't have a caution. They're just sitting there one behind the other one. Mike Romander has not even tried to stick his nose up under him. He just biding time now. Mike got a little draft off that 65 there. Pulled up a little closer. And got up behind him there and got a little draft off of him, so we'll see. See what LeBryce Whitson got, he's got the line to win the race. Mike is getting a little bit more, but LeBryce has got the line. Yeah. The Bryce has got their line there, Joe.
Yeah, I see that. They're kind of nose to tail right now, and well, we get down to the closing laps here. We got 15 to go.
Yeah, it's them two right there. They done passed them lap down cars, so
I'm seeing right now, Mike is a touch bit faster than Bryce, but again, you know, Bryce has got that line that he needs. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see if he can make it around it.
gonna have to set him up if he's gonna get down there.
Absolutely. Tommy Haynes back here having a good run in 10th. OKC Duncan having a good run, man. He come from actually, well, he came from way back in the back, 34th up to 11th. Well, so we got some good up front runners, man.
Sure do. Chad Osborne, he started 13th and he's in 6th.
I see that. So that's a good going to the front. Michael Muller with another one up in 4th. Started 19th.
Yeah. That's a good run.
Absolutely. You talk about Travis Pryor. He's back up to 17th, you know, so it's a good, you know, kickback right there.
Yeah, he got caught up in that one, didn't he?
Well, he's the one that he's the one that spun on pit road.
Yes, I know he got caught up in that.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Romanger is not trying nothing yet.
No, he's not. 41, James. No, Mike right now, they're running almost dead even, so it's going to be a tough pass for him to get around.
He's right in his path too, Joe. I mean, every move he makes.
Yep. Jay Pryor, wow, off the pace, started on pole back in 24th.
That's bad.
Not the night he wanted.
That's right. But it's getting time for somebody to do something if they're going to do it.
Yeah, so Tyler Sifford also, who made a good run to the front, he's back in 21st.
Oh, he'd run up front all night nearly, you know.
He did. He brought it from 20th all the way back up. He's in 20th now, so you know he's definitely on a lot newer tires. He can make up a lot of positions. Probably don't have enough time to make it to the front though. Leaders won't have to pit. Sure don't, Ethan. Everyone out here can make it the whole entire way, and I'm going to tell you what, Bryce Whitson, he moved away from Mike there for a moment.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I see what Mike Romanger's doing.
Cooling his tires off?
He's cooling them tires off there, Joe.
It could be. Let's see his lap times. Lap times a tad bit slower than what Bryce is out front. Bryce is I gotta give credit, man. Bryce Whitson's had the car all night long, though.
That guy right there is cooling his tires. He's getting ready to make a run.
He might be. The problem is, don't want to get too far back, and then he's gonna run out of time trying to catch him.
No, that's true too.
So he doesn't want to fall back too far.
He's still in the same line. A little bit under it.
Yep. All right, now I'm just looking at the lap times. One lap looks like Bryce is a little faster. The next lap, that one right there. I mean, you're only talking about it's less than 100 different between the two cars. And here's where he can make up some good time if he get around his lap cars and not catch lap cars in the turn.
Yeah, he done got up under him. I hope he can get under that one. That and they're gonna go in the turn with him more.
Yeah, Bryce Whitson's still out front here. He's going to catch those other two lap cars. I don't know if Mike's got enough men to do it or not.
I was just thinking the same thing there, Joe. Bryce Whitson looks like he's pulling off.
Yeah, Drew, looks like old Tyler Sifford might just run out of milk out here.
He got no cookies neither.
Well, he's up to 19th. He's trying to bring it to the front here, possibly as he can. Tommy Haynes, now he's having a good run. He started 15th. He's up to 10th right now.
He'll be in the top 10.
Absolutely. Hunter McDaniel, he's having an outstanding run here as he's holding on to the third place spot.
I believe Mike is running out of juice.
That's what it's looking like. Now, Bryce has caught some of his lap cars who are side by side. That's not what he wants to see. If he could get back up there to his bumper, he might be able to do something. But as I always say, last lap puts an end to it. 5 to go. Normally the caution comes out, that puts an end to it. But I think Mike Romander he's not making up enough ground. We're going to have to see what he can do here in the closing lap.
He didn't make up no ground hardly in them up there in front of him.
No, he's a tad bit faster. He made up some ground that time coming out of 2.
He did. Oh, yeah. They need to get out of their way when they racing like that.
Well, they got a right to race too.
Yeah. You know how we had to race. Leader comes up behind you, gotta give him his lane.
I don't gotta give him nothing if I'm fast enough to hold up. You know what I mean?
I know it.
If I'm fast enough to stay in front of him, I ain't giving him nothing. He gonna have to come around me. Now, if I'm obviously slower and he's way faster, then yes, I mean, that's the deal. But man, we got 5 to go, and right now Bryce Whitson, he has had the class of his. He's led 101 laps here so far tonight. Had the car to beat all night long. Mike Romander's trying to do everything he possibly can. Now he actually has Hunter McDaniel. I thought that was Hunter McDaniel. Let me see.
Yeah.
No, Hunter McDaniel's way far back, but I just don't think Mike's got enough time to get up there and make something work, and just kind of running out of time.
Yeah, I thought he was laying back, cooling them tires off to make a run, but right now I don't know.
I don't know. Octavio, though, looking for that 4th place spot. He's right there on Michael Muller.
Who is that up under Michael Romander? Oh, that's the 81.
Yeah,
lap car.
Yeah.
Got pressure
Well,
tires.
Tyler Sifford has made up some time on the newer tires. He's up to 16th. Just going to run out of time. Appreciate it, baby.
Travis Pryor.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get up there, Joe.
No, I think, man, the tires have just wore out, and it's just it pretty much is just trying to settle back where he's at. Bryce Whitson has just been the class of this field all night long.
Yes, he had 103 laps. It'd be when he gets through 105, rather.
Yep. Next time by, he's going to take the white flag here and make it the final time here around. All he's got to do is just hit his marks as the white flag's out one more time here at Kentucky.
Yep, and Mike ain't gonna make it.
No, he's not. It's just going to be one of these things as coming out of turn 2. Final time down the bad stretch. Bryce Whitson right there. He's heading off into turn 3. Going to hang on to it here and win it tonight. He's been the dominant car here at Kentucky for ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series winner tonight at Kentucky. Bryce Whitson, he puts it in victory lane.
Mike Romander's in second. Look like Michael Mueller and Hunter McDaniel 3rd and 4th.
Good run on their end.
Yeah, Octavio 5th. That's a good one.
Absolutely it is. Yeah, Octavio had a good run tonight. Wow.
Ralph Vandervorsty.
Well,
Tommy Haynes
we can't get a
finished
talk with
10th.
some of these guys.
He just run out of juice, Bubba.
He did. I mean, it happens.
Yeah. Hunter McDaniel. He had a good night.
He did. Finished up in 3rd, didn't he?
Yeah. I get to talk to that guy.
Mm-hmm. find him here.
Tell me when he's in there. I ain't looking at the other side. It's down.
Look at the other side. What's wrong with you?
It's down.
Well, why's it down?
Cause I got it down.
So you're not using the program during the thing to practice and all, like we were talking about, the whole team.
All right, I got you.
I'll tell you what, I ain't gonna remind you no more. No more.
I just turned it on.
All right, let's bring up the third place man here, Hunter McDaniel. Let's get a talk in with him.
Hunter McDaniel, it's Tim McBride in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, Tim, loud and clear.
It's been a while since I talked to you, buddy, but it's a good time to talk to you in there, ain't it?
Oh, without a doubt. Good to talk to you, Tim. You're right. It's been way too long.
Hey, buddy, you run a good race tonight too, Hunter. I'm talking about a good one. You come in third. That ain't a bad place. We have some fast drivers out there tonight.
Oh, without a doubt. You know, we haven't had the season that we really wanted to so far. Have been unfortunate circumstances in both the first two races. So to come out here and get a third, you know, bring the car home in one piece for once, that's definitely a victory, and it's going to set the tone for the rest of the season.
Oh, yeah. I noticed Marty Ray ain't doing too good nowadays there, Hunter. You know what's wrong with him?
Well, unfortunately tonight it seemed like all the Fords had a bit of a problem tonight. So we'll have to look into it, and I know he's faster than that, and he'll be up there soon enough. You know, he had a really good race there at winning Daytona. So unfortunately the Fords just didn't seem to have the setup tonight, but I'm sure they'll be out here next week contending for the win.
That's a good deal there, buddy. I'm proud of you there, Hunter. You got anybody you want to thank, brother?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody at Maverick Motorsports, including Marty Ray, Brian Wasserman, Bryce Sinisek, and Ken Ladd. Those guys are great teammates, and just want to thank you guys for putting out this broadcast. It was a lot of fun race, you know, a lot of green flag, a lot of strategy. So hope it was good for the fans, and thank you all, everybody out there.
I'm sure it was good for the fans as it was for me and Joe up here in the booth there, Hunter. You have a good one, buddy. We'll probably talk to you before the season's over again.
Sounds good, Tim. Hope to see you.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you later, man.
Take care.
Third place
You
man
too,
right
buddy.
there, Hunter McDaniel. An outstanding job out here tonight. Well, let's bring up our second place man here, Mike Rominger, calling Mr. Extreme himself. He did everything he could, just kind of ran out of time, ran out of tires.
Mike Romanger, it's Tim McBride in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Tim.
What happened, bud? You run out of tires.
Yeah, I was pushing it a little too hard. You know, I should have paced myself there on the long run, on that, you know, last pit stop after that. And yeah, Bryce, he ran a good race. I mean, I would catch him, but you know, I could never get a good enough run to get under him.
Yeah, he had the line you needed there, Mike. I was watching that, and Joe did too. Man, I tell you, how'd that car feel right there tonight?
It was tighter than a dump truck, that's for sure.
I heard that had to let up on it, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, you got anybody you want to thank there, Bubba?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all my teammates and you guys up at the broadcast booth and Extreme Motorsports for putting on this series, and all the admin that run the series.
Well, that's a good deal, buddy. I'm glad to see you back up there, Mike, in the front running, buddy. You have a good one. Maybe we'll talk to you next week or so.
10-4. See you next week.
All right, buddy. You have a good one.
All right, Mr. Extreme himself, Mike Rominger right there, coming home in second here tonight. Well, this guy right here, he just had a handle on it all night long and put it in victory lane here. Bryce Whitson, winner here tonight at Kentucky. Bryce Whitson joined the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir, Joe. How you doing, man?
Man, I tell you what, you had a handle on this track all night long, led 106 laps. At what point, though, was you kind of worried about Mike back there in that long run?
You know, Joe, I knew Mike was fast. I knew he was probably just a touch faster than me on at the very end of our run. But honestly, that just came down to fuel mileage. I knew that if I could bait Mike just a little bit, keep him up with me, that possibly I could run him out of fuel or make him have to think twice there as we went and got late in that run. So, you know, that's kind of what I did, and it seemed to work out. heck, man, these Hendrick Motorsports engines get hell of a fuel mileage, so we ended up in victory lane.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And you definitely had a car out there that class of the field. You got out front and you kind of just set sail. You got to be the match out there, and you definitely was matching up right to the field here. But you're the winner, Under the Lights, Kentucky, for Extreme Motorsports 99.com Xfinity Series. Man, you got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, Joe. I mean, of course, I want to thank BeTheMatch.org. Without Be The Match, I wouldn't be here today. They're the National Marrow Donor Program. I had a stem cell transplant back in January, thanks to them. And, I'd like to tell anybody out there, if they have the opportunity, to please visit join.bethematch.org and sign up to be a donor. It's quick, easy, and it might just save somebody's life.
Well, there you go. You have at it. A winner tonight here. Bryce Whitson putting it in victory lane. Again, congratulations, Bryce.
Hey, thank you, Joe.
All right, man, I tell you what, there you go. Well, let's get our unofficial results order here, Tim. Tonight, as Bryce Whitson puts it in victory lane, Mike Rominger, man, tried there. He's in second. Hunter McDaniel up in third. Octavio with a good run in fourth. Michael Muller up the fifth. Ralph Vandervoort sixth. Michael Atkins Jr. there in seventh. Chad Osborne eighth. John Sterling ninth. And Tommy Haynes ends up in the top 10. Look to the rest of this awesome field here. Well, some guys had some good nights. Some had to gamble and not so much.
There was a lot of good drivers in the back when it ended there, Joe, I tell you.
Absolutely, as we're going to leave here tonight at Under the Lights for this place here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Good run for that man right there, Bryce Whitson. He had the whole field just under lock down here tonight. Mike did everything he could. Well, Tim, we're going to leave here at Kentucky. As I always say, everyone, have a good night.
Good night, everybody, from Kentucky Motor Speedway.